All right, today I have chest, shoulders, and triceps for you. I'm on a medium spring load. Remember, you don't have to have the same spring or the same machine as me. Just go medium spring load and then grab your cables in hand. All right, so first things first, we'll start in a shoulder press. Finding a slight hinge forward with your hips to protect your lower back. We'll press those fingertips to the top corners of the ribs and then slow release, bending your elbows just slightly lower than the shoulder blades. And then lift right back up. Imagine that you have a barbell in your hand, so we don't want to press our fingertips in, thumbs connecting. We just want to press up and forward. Up and forward. Shoulders out of your ears. Relax your jaw. Unfurrow your brow. If your neck starts to feel sensitive or tension in your neck, just kind of roll it out and then get right back into the work. 10 seconds, find your halfway hold. In 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway holds. Make sure that your rib cage is zipped up, and then just pulse up and down. Little pulses up and down, really feeling that tension rise. We'll start to get bigger and bigger with our pulses until we're back in full range of motion. Start to make it bigger and bigger, but no bouncing, no momentum. We're back to full range of motion now. We'll stop in a goalpost together in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. You're in your goalpost position. Now, chest comes up a little bit higher. We'll rotate those elbows inward and then rotate them back out to goalpost. Closed and open. Palms stay over elbows. Lower core is tucked in tight. 8 seconds, 1 goalpost rotation, 1 shoulder press combo in 3, 2, and 1. Comboing between those two movements. 1 shoulder press, slight hinge, 1 goalpost rotation. Really feeling the tension burden those shoulders and your chest. Eight seconds, just back to the goalpost rotation. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's just take the goalpost rotation, closed and open. Closed. We'll go palms next to our hips for a straight arm lift. Knuckles facing upward in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Knuckles facing upward. Straight arms lift and straight arms lower. Again, shoulders out of your ears. What is your core doing? Sharp breath out, pulls your belly button inward. Try not to linger at the bottom for too long. We'll take our palms, stop them just at the height of our shoulders before we drop back down. Let's go 15 seconds here. Same straight arm lift, but with our palms lifted upward. In 10 seconds, flip your grip. Palms are facing upward in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Now palms facing upward, same thing. Lift up, drop down. Don't forget your breath. If this feels too heavy, you can scoot away from your springs. If you want more, scoot towards your springs. 10 seconds. Straight arms out in front of us. In 5, we transition to a serve the platter together. 3, 2, and 1. Arms out in front of us. Now serve the platter, bend your elbows, lock them in next to your rib cage, and then extend your arms. So instead of a straight arm lift, now we're bending and extending our elbows, but try not to let your elbows come behind your side body. It's side body and forward. A little bit more bicep action, shoulders, chest as well. 10 seconds, halfway hold. Serve that platter halfway in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Now pulse. Little pulses, fingertips up and forward. We're serving the platter. They're not taking what we're serving. Maybe it's a summer sausage, maybe it's a plate of Jell-O. We'll go back to full range in 5, out first, 3, 2, and 1. Out first, drop it right back in. So, next set of pulses coming in 10. We'll find our halfway point in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway point. Now fingertips shoot all the way out. Open 2 inches, close 2 inches. Open and close. 5 seconds. Hands overhead, overhead tricep extension in 3, 2, and 1. Hands overhead. Elbows locked in like you got magnets between your elbows. Overhead tricep extension. We want to be hinged forward ever so slightly, and then rib cage zipped up, core tucked in tight. No rib flare happening here. Bend and extend, hiding your palms behind your head. And then squeeze those triceps, hands come up and forward. If you have elbow sensitivity, just kind of limit your range of motion here. And then make sure that our fingers aren't laced up. If our fingers are laced up, your stronger arm will continue to take over, your weaker arm will get weaker. So let them work independently of each other. And then remember that our back is flat. No rounding through your back, no bowing through your back. 8 seconds, we'll find our halfway point in 3, 2, and 1. Find your halfway point and just pulse up and down. Little tiny pulses up and down. You're back in full range of motion in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Down first, full range of motion. Seated chest fly is our final move for this class. In 10 seconds, you'll sit down, feet out in front of you, arms out to your sides in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. So we'll sit down, feet out in front of us. If you have a strap, tuck your feet under your strap, and then hinge back on your tailbone so that your hands are out by your side. You might need to add an additional spring here to make this slightly heavier. And if you have a green ball or any soft, squishy ball, we can tuck it right behind our back for a little bit of hip flexor support. Either way, your core is working. Open, drop back, and then close, crunch up. 10 seconds here in full range of motion. Squeezing that chest like you're about to pick up a big beach ball. Squeeze it through your center core. Halfway hold in 3, 2, and 1. We'll go halfway hold from here, little pulses out and in. Little tiny pulses out and in. If you want to try floating those legs, option to float your legs, that's extra core work. Extra credit. We'll go back to full range in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Back to full range of motion, like a pterodactyl jumping from his nest for the first time, about to fly down to maybe a source of water or something. You have 15 seconds left here. Go ahead and add a pulse if you want it. 10 seconds and this class is over. In 5, you pick one of my other videos, maybe center core to keep going. You're done in 3, 2, and 1. Drop your cables. And that does it for your shoulders, chest, and tricep work today. Like I said, grab one of my other classes if you want to do core or maybe a little bit of leg work. Let me know what you want to see next.